Hello, I'm Reverend Asha Burson Johnson. Personal pronouns are she, her, and it is my joy and my honor to be with you tonight for Meditation Monday. This is a quiet space for each of us to take time for ourselves, to just be quiet and still. And still doesn't necessarily mean immobile. There are many ways to meditate. You can sit quietly, you can walk, or sing, or chant, or spin like the dervishes in the Sufi tradition. There are no rules here. If you feel you need to move while we're spending time together, do that. We begin each week by loosening up a little bit, checking in with our body, breathing some, and then seeing where spirit takes us. So I invite you to begin by rolling your shoulders forward and backward. Just loosen up those places in our body that tend to carry tension. Maybe you stretch. Imagine you're pushing away walls on either side of you. Bring your shoulders up to your ears and just let them fall. Pull them down a couple more inches. I also like to loosen up our shoulder blades, or as I call them, our angel wings. So kind of open and close that space in the mid-back, just to get it to open and relax a little bit more. When was the last time you stretched your face? Maybe open your mouth really wide. Like the Maori. Smoosh your face around a little bit. I know it feels silly, but we don't give our faces very much attention. We're going to take, in a moment, I'm going to invite you to join me in 3 deep breaths, in through the nose and out through the mouth. The first deep breath is to let go of the past. Whatever happened before this moment. The second breath is to let go of the future. Whatever may or may not be happening later. And the last breath is to bring us right into this present moment with all that it contains. So if you choose, I invite you to close your eyes, but you don't have to. I invite you to take 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth, letting go of before, breathing in, breathing out, letting go of later, breathing in and breathing out as we bring our awareness to what's happening now. Allow our breath to find its own natural rhythm. Check in with your body. From your toes to the top of the head. Just do a scan and see what you discover. Notice where your body is touching a surface. Notice where your body is touching other parts of your body. Notice how the air feels against your skin. Where you feel cool or warm, or somewhere in between. The simple act of being aware of our own breath, noticing if we're holding our breath or allowing it to flow. And the simple question of what's happening in my body right now. Those two acts can bring us out of the past and out of the future and into this moment. Maybe you, like me, sometimes drag the past into whatever is happening in this moment, burdening this moment with all of our story and history, all of our expectations of how it's been before. And maybe you, like me, sometimes pull the future into this present moment with worry or concern, or even big, beautiful dreams of what might be. And there's nothing wrong with any of that. And just discovering what's actually happening in this moment without the attachment of past or future can give a whole different perspective and an opening where we may have been closed. So can we just unburden this moment? Can we allow it to be what it is? It seems so simple and is not always easy. And the more we practice, the more we build the muscle of presence, then it can become more easy. We just allow ourselves to be here, now. We allow this moment to be this moment. We allow the person or the circumstance that's right in front of us to be itself and not an amalgamation of all that we've had in our minds before. Or all the expectations of how the person or circumstance will be in the future. Even ourselves. Can we free ourselves to be as we are right now? It's easy when we feel preferred feelings to allow those things to be. And it seems to be more challenging when those feelings are not our preference. When rage and sadness and grief, disappointment, frustration seem to be what we're feeling. And that's where the breath and the question, what's happening in my body right now, can give us a little bit of space between the feelings, which are transient, and the deeper truth of who we are, which is perfect and loving and compassionate. And those things can come together. When the truth of us can observe the parts of us that need to express, that need to be heard, that need to be felt. The loving, compassionate parts of us can allow those things to happen without doing harm to us or to anyone else. And so we breathe and we check in. What's happening in my body right now? Do I feel open or closed? Do I feel squeezed or spacious? Where am I holding tension? And where am I relaxed? It's possible to feel many things at once. And the truth of us is like the roots of a tree. The truth of us sinks down deep and holds us fast. And our emotions and feelings, and even our thoughts, are like the leaves in the small branches that get tossed and whipped around by the wind and the weather, and sometimes fall away, to make space for new things. Parts of us are always transitory, and other parts of us are eternal. Keep breathing. Check in with your body. I invite you to take 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And when you feel ready, open your eyes. Thank you for joining me on this Meditation Monday. As always, it's my joy and my honor to be with you. I'm grateful for your presence in the world. You make a positive difference because you exist. And I love you, even if I don't know you. I hope to see you again next week. Make it a great day. Bye.